Once upon a time, in a peaceful village nestled between rolling hills and a shimmering lake, there was a legend about a magical lantern. This lantern, known as the Lantern of Starlight, was said to grant the deepest wish of anyone who lit it on the night of the winter solstice. The lantern's light was so pure and bright that it could chase away shadows and fill the world with hope. In the village lived a kind-hearted boy named Finn, who loved the stories of the Lantern of Starlight. He had always dreamt of seeing it lit, hoping it could bring happiness to his family and friends. This year, as the winter solstice approached, Finn decided to set out on a quest to find the lantern, which was said to be hidden in a secret glen deep within the enchanted forest. With a small pack of supplies and his loyal dog, Bramble, Finn began his journey just as the first snowflakes of winter began to fall. The enchanted forest was a place of wonder, where the trees sparkled with frost and the air was filled with the scent of pine and magic. After hours of walking, Finn and Bramble came upon a clearing where they found an old, moss-covered stone archway. Beyond the archway was a path lined with glistening, golden leaves that seemed to guide them forward. As they followed the path, they arrived at a frozen pond with a bridge made of ice. On the other side of the bridge was a small, cozy cottage with smoke curling from the chimney. Finn knocked on the door, and it was opened by an elderly woman with a warm smile. She introduced herself as Elda, the keeper of the enchanted forest. She welcomed Finn and Bramble inside, offering them hot cider and cookies. "Thank you for your kindness," Finn said. "I am looking for the Lantern of Starlight. Can you help me find it?" Elda's eyes twinkled with understanding. "The Lantern of Starlight is indeed hidden in this forest. To find it, you must complete 3 trials that test your heart, your bravery, and your wisdom." Finn nodded eagerly. "I am ready." Elda handed Finn a small, silver compass. "This will help guide you through the forest. Remember, the lantern's magic is only revealed to those who are pure of heart." With Bramble by his side and the compass in hand, Finn set out once more. The first trial was the trial of the heart. As they walked through the forest, they came across a small, frozen stream with a bridge made of shimmering ice. On the bridge sat a family of rabbits, huddled together for warmth. Finn noticed that the rabbits were shivering and needed help. Despite the cold, Finn carefully gathered some fallen branches and started a small fire on the stream's edge. The warmth from the fire brought comfort to the rabbits, who thanked Finn with grateful eyes. The compass glowed softly, indicating that Finn had passed the first trial. The second trial was the trial of bravery. Finn and Bramble arrived at a towering cliff with a narrow, icy ledge. As they carefully made their way along the ledge, a sudden gust of wind threatened to push them off balance. Finn took a deep breath and steadied himself. He encouraged Bramble to follow closely, moving with determination and care. When they reached the other side, the compass glowed brightly once more, signaling their success. The final trial was the trial of wisdom. They reached a grove with 3 paths, each leading in a different direction. In the center of the grove was a wise old owl perched on a branch. To pass this trial, the owl hooted, "You must choose the correct path. Each path holds a lesson, but only one will lead you to the Lantern of Starlight." Finn looked at each path thoughtfully. He noticed that the middle path was lined with footprints of various animals, indicating it was frequently traveled. The compass, however, pointed to the path on the right, which was less traveled but had a warm, inviting glow. Finn chose the path on the right. As he walked, the path became clearer, and he soon found himself in a glen bathed in moonlight. At the center of the glen stood an ancient oak tree, and hanging from one of its branches was the Lantern of Starlight, its light glowing with a soft, enchanting brilliance. With great care, Finn reached up and gently took the lantern from the branch. As he held it, the lantern's light grew brighter, filling the glen with a warm, comforting glow. The magic of the lantern seemed to whisper that Finn's wish would come true. Finn made his wish for his family and friends to find happiness and peace. The lantern's light soared into the sky, casting a beautiful, shimmering glow over the village. Finn returned to the village with the lantern, and on the winter solstice, he lit it in the village square. The lantern's light brought joy and warmth to everyone. The village, once cold and gray, now sparkled with the magic of the Lantern of Starlight. Finn's wish had come true, and the village celebrated with a grand feast, singing and dancing under the lantern's glow. From that day on, the Lantern of Starlight became a cherished symbol of hope and kindness in the village. And every winter solstice, the lantern's light reminded everyone of the magic that lives in a pure heart and the joy that comes from sharing it with others. And so, Finn's brave and kind heart had made the world a brighter place, and the village thrived, forever touched by the magic of the Lantern of Starlight. The end.